I don't know what I'm doing. I never do. I was starting to study and then I watched my body start to film. And I don't know what I'm gonna say. I really don't. This is a very, very strange way to live. It's comical. There's this dichotomy here of like, I am rediscovering me, my frequency, my natural self. And it's like coming home. And my mind is resisting and resisting and resisting and resisting with argument after argument after argument of why we can't live like this, why things can't be like this, trying to figure things out, needing to know what's happening, needing to know what's going to happen, needing to know how are we going to survive, how are we going to pay bills, how are we going to do all this stuff. And I just feel my true self going, I don't care. I don't care. I don't know, and I don't care. And so much of the time I'm just sitting in the tension of that dichotomy. I'm considering the solar plexus, the center of emotions. I'm not emotional. You might laugh at that with the way I'm talking right now, but I'm not. My nature is non-emotional. But my solar plexus has been defined since 2020 by Neptune. And it's been heavily defined by a lot of the planets the last couple of years and right now. And it's in the air. It's in, I feel it. And I am the solar plexus is about pleasure and pain. And it's about truth too. It's about truth. And it's being confronted with truth. I don't want to get into a whole theoretical discussion about what the solar plexus is and blah, blah, blah. That, I don't care. I'm just gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna say. But what I feel is my experience right now is that I have to sit with so many truths and feel that truth side by side to the lie that I've been living. And that's the confrontation that I'm feeling. And in that confrontation, there's purging happening, purging of the old bitterness, of old wounds, whatever, of just this old need to figure things out, to understand everything that's happening. And then there's the truth that I have no clue and I never have had a clue. A lot of what I feel is going on. Yeah. Well, Neptune is sitting in gate 36. It's been there I don't remember when it went in there, but it's been there for a long time. The last year. It'll be there until next April, I think. And then it goes back again for another couple of months of a party there. Gate 36 is crisis. It's called the darkening of the light. And it's pointing right at my personality sun, who I think I am. Progress and change. And what it's doing there for me is it's pulling my sun into what's called the detriment. So in each gate, in each line, you could have the exaltation or the detriment. And this is all just, I'm seeing now, these are just judgments that the not self world makes on these energies. But right now, my sun is getting pulled into the detriment. Let me read it to you. This is what's happening for me. No, this is what's happening to my mind. Because my sun in 35, that's my mind. That's my personality mind. It's who I think I am. And that's what's getting destroyed. Line 1 in gate 35, my sun gate. Line 1. Humility is what it's called. The ability to accept rejection. That's the overall learning throughout life, the ability to accept rejection. The detriment is a self-destructive reaction to rejection, loss of worth, change and rejection as humiliation. That's what I'm sitting with since Neptune went into 36 and pointed at that at my 35. Loss of worth. Change and rejection as humiliation. That's the confrontation. But I see that the loss of worth is this thing that's working, and I don't know if I can put it into words because I just have it as a feeling and a sensation inside me. But that's the not self. And that thing does need to be rejected. And it does need to lose its worth. It doesn't have any worth. It really doesn't. The not self is a liar. It's a liar. Apparently I can't get any more words out about that right now, but that's what I'm sitting with, is this chiseling away of my perceived worth. Yeah. And I'm sitting with the truth that my worth is not in anything that I think I thought it was, or tried to make it be. Or believe, even now, still have this belief that, because I don't do this, because I can't do that, because I'm not that, because this isn't happening, because I can't make this happen, because then I don't have any worth. And I can see myself sitting in this self-rejection. And it's beautiful. Because I know that what's getting rejected truly is not myself. I see the process of rejecting that not self mind, rejecting the one I think I thought I was. Making space for the true self to emerge. And it's scary. It's beautiful and natural and feels like putting on your, natural skin. And it's scary because that mind is holding on. It's holding on and feeling its worth slipping away day by day. And it throws out argument after argument of why we can't live like this. You can't be like this in this world. You can't be you in this world because you don't fit into this world. And so you need to make yourself fit into it. And I'm sitting right back. I feel myself in the summer after high school. Got through high school, hated it. And I didn't have a clue, the same as now. I didn't have a clue what to do, where to go, I didn't want to work. I knew that. I had no work that I thought that I would, nothing. I didn't want to do anything. I'm a projector with no motors. I'm passive receptive. There's nothing I want to do. I don't know what I'm here for. I don't know. And that's where I'm sitting again. Is like, okay, everything I built over the last 14 years, gone. I watched my third line body destroy it all. Anarchy. And I have no clue what's happening. And I have no clue what I'm here for. And this is the thing about being passive receptive. And this is the truth that I'm sitting with. And I'm watching and I'm seeing the juxtaposition with the lies and the lies and the lies that I've told myself over the years and that my mind continues to tell me. The truth is, I do not know anything until it's happening. I don't know what use I have. I don't know what I'm here for. I don't know what good I am. I don't know how to take care of anything. I don't know how to do anything until it's happening and I watch it being pulled out of me. I watch it coming out. I watch it appearing in a receptive way. I watch it appear in my inner vision from nowhere. I can't focus to go get it. I can't see anything if I try to focus. This is passive receptivity. And the passivity of the body is that it doesn't move. It doesn't move. It's not moving to make anything happen. Life comes to it. My mind is freaked out because I know this nature. And way back when I knew this about me, I believed all the lies that are all around me. You can't live like this. This doesn't work. You have to have a goal. You have to have an objective. You have to choose a career. You have to know what you're doing. You have to make an intention. You have to make things happen. You have to go after it. You can't just wait. All of these things that I've always believed, and then I've pushed myself to try to do. And because now I'm surrendering, because I got to the point that I saw that my mind couldn't run my life properly. It just took me into so much pain, so much suffering, bitterness, major health problems, and my body has pulled me in another direction. And the more I surrender, the less power my mind has. It still has too much power because in that it can make me suffer. It can really make me suffer. But I watch like there's no, all of my attempts at strategy that I've always felt compelled to do, because otherwise I have no worth, right? I have to have a strategy in life. Everybody has a strategy. How do you survive in this world without a strategy? How do you survive? You have to have an agenda, an intention. You need to set a goal. You want to do something. You need to know what you're good for and go and do it. And so I try. It's like paddling like this, desperately looking around. Is there? Something happens and I watch my mind go, oh, maybe it's that. We need to capitalize on that. Okay, we need to do that. Okay, let's market that. No. Oh, no, it's not that. Oh, maybe it's that. No. My mind hasn't got a clue. And I'm sitting with that truth right now. And the thing is, my mind is seeing it now. I see the way that things actually work in this passive receptive way, which is so magical. It's the evolution of consciousness. Passive receptivity, that's me. I'm part of the new. I'm part of what's here new in this world. In the middle of a friggin' old world trapped in strategic, focused manipulation of life. And that is not me. And I'm sitting there, I feel like I'm sitting there in like I'm sitting in the tension of it. I'm watching that even the attempt at a strategy is falling flat to the floor. I try, because my mind can't figure out what on earth is happening to me. And so it scrambles. Okay, then we need to do this. Look, somebody recognized you for this. Okay, then that's it. Let's market that. And I watch it just get buried. Because there's this surrender. And surrender is kind of like a snowball effect. I mean, it's tough. But then it just kind of snowballs. And then you're going, whoa, you can't help but surrender. Because you start to see the truth that that's all you can do. Because I see the truth that there's something magical in my form, in my body, in my vehicle. There's something magical there in my design. And there's no magic in my mind. There's just the same broken record of lies, of what everybody around me tells me is the way to live. But it's just their projection. And it's the projection of the projected fields that we live in, of this homogeneous mental construct of society that we've all constructed together and can't seem to break down and get rid of. I wanted to break down and I wanted to go away. Because really, I just want to be. I just want to be. Just want to be. Just like, leave me alone, let me be. And those moments where my mind is not torturing me about how stupid that is, how it doesn't work to live like that, and I can just be, I mean, it's so magical. Nothing special is happening in it, but it's magical. So I feel the frequency of just floating in life, just being a part of it. Watching life happening and being amazed at simple, beautiful things. And all I want to do is just be. And right now my mind is torturing me so much, saying that's not possible. That's not the way the world works. Telling me how worthless I am, loss of worth, change and rejection as humiliation. That's what I'm sitting in. And it's beautiful. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's the purging. And the only way to get to the other side of the purging is to go through it. That's it. That's the confrontation. The not-self strategy of the open solar plexus is avoiding confrontation and truth. Well, what I have found is it's not about avoiding confrontation with others. That's actually best for me most of the time. My body avoids confrontation with others. That's correct. That's aligned for me. But where you can't avoid it, and right now I feel like it's very hard to avoid it because of what's happening in the transit field, is I can't avoid the confrontation with my truth, with the truth of who I am and the truth of who I'm not. And there's pain there. Of course there's pain there. It's old pain. It's just old pain. It needs to get out. It needs to seep out. It needs to be drained so that I can be free to just be and watch. Passive receptivity is really about just watching how life uses you. You don't know. You just don't know. You don't know. And if you try to focus when you're passive receptive, you don't see anything. You go blind. It's a radical way to live. And I don't have answers because the biggest truth I'm being confronted with is I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue what's happening in the world, to me, why, what it's about, no clue. None. And all I can do is watch the guru, which is my body. I can only just watch and learn to accept. This passenger needs to calm the frick down. The mind, it's a passenger. It's a passenger in life. This is the crux of human design. I've been seeing people now get all of a sudden getting excited about human design who, wasn't on their radar until recently. And I know that excitement. And something in me goes, ooh, you don't know what this really is. Ooh, if you really knew, you might not want it. It's not about helping you manifest something. It's not about helping you get the life you want. It's nothing about manipulating the life to your wants and needs and power. Nothing. It's about total surrender of the passenger to the vehicle. It's about your mind learning to shut up and to watch and to just watch. To let go of all of it and allow the form to live its life. Allow the form. It's form consciousness. Human design is form consciousness. So it's completely the opposite of what most people talk about. Visualizing and manifesting. Mind, use your mind. Your mind is so powerful. No. That's not human design. Human design tells you your mind is messed up. Don't listen to it. And wait and watch your body. And let your form have its life. And you sit as a witness. Just a witness. A witness doesn't get involved, doesn't interfere. Just a passenger. Just a passenger.